Hello everyone, welcome to another ukulele lesson. Today we're going to look at 6 workouts for your fretting hand. So this will get you better dexterity in your fingers and will just get you generally better and quicker with your fretting hand. So let's get to a close-up and let's get straight into it. Okay, so we're now a little bit closer up and we're going to start with our first exercise, which I'm calling the 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the 1, 2, 3, 4 we are going to start with our index finger on the first fret of the G string, that's the top string. We're going to pluck that, then we're going to drop our second finger on the second fret, third finger on the third fret, fourth finger on the fourth fret. Okay, and then we're going to move down one string, so this time we're going to be on the C string, do the same thing. Down to the E string, and down to the A string. So when we've got to the bottom, we're going to slide up one, so we're now starting at the second fret. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to work back up the strings. Going to slide up another fret, and we're going to keep doing that, and we're going to work right up until we get to the 9th fret. And by getting to the 9th fret, that will take us all the way up to the 12th fret. So our pinky finger will be landing on the 12th fret. And the reason we go all the way up rather than just sticking to the bottom is it's a lot easier to fit your fingers into the frets at the bottom. So we're making it a little bit more difficult by getting further up the fretboard. So just to show you what that looks like, I'm not going to go crazy fast, but it's going to be something like this when we do it. I'll stop there. So you get the idea with that one. So that's a really good warm-up to do, probably before you pick up your ukulele every single time. Our second exercise, which I'm calling the spider pattern, is very similar to that, but we're just going to change the way we move. So we're starting the exact same way we started with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's on our G string, and it's the first 4 frets that we're going to play. This time we're going to move down a string, but we're also going to move up 1 fret. So we're starting on the 2nd string. Then we're going to drop down a string and move to the 3rd fret, down to the bottom string up to the 4th fret, and we're going to come back up the strings and also back up the frets. Okay, so that's quite an interesting one. So we're actually sort of, there's lightning happening while I'm recording this video. So we're working sort of diagonally in a sort of zigzag pattern across the frets. So that's quite a useful one. So the next one we are going to do is the reverse 1, 2, 3, 4. So exactly what we just did with our 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern, but this time we're going to be coming down. So I'm going to start with all my fingers on the frets. So you can see what we're doing there. Instead of going upwards, we are moving up the fretboard, but our fingers are actually coming off the frets as we're doing it. One thing I will say about all of these exercises is try not to lift your fingers really far off as you move through them. So in that instance, we don't want to be going like this. We want to keep our fingers quite close to the frets as we lift them off. So I'm barely lifting my fingers there, and that's what you want to do. So that was the reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're also going to do a reverse spider. So the same thing, but moving down the strings and up the frets. So you get the idea there. So that's the reverse spider. And our next one is going to be a hammer on up the fretboard. So this time we're going to start on our G string again. We're going to play the first note. So we're going to pluck that first fret. I'm going to hammer on at the 2nd fret. So it's going to sound like this. Then we're going to play that first note again, and we're going to hammer on at the 3rd fret. with our 3rd finger, and then we're going to do the same again, but hammer on at 4th fret with our 4th finger. Move down a string. And you get the idea, and again I'd take that all the way up to the 9th fret, so you're landing on the 12th fret. And then conversely we can do the opposite of that again. So with all these exercises we're doing them one way, but then we're also playing them backwards. We're going to do pull-offs. So I'm going to start with my 2nd finger on and my 1st finger, so that's on frets 1 and 2 of the G string. I'm going to pluck that, and then I'm going to pull off with my 2nd finger. And so on. So you get the idea there. So you can see what I'm trying to do with all these patterns. They are not the most exciting things to play, but they will start to improve your playing. So there you have it. We've got 6 different patterns to play to improve your fretting hand. I'm not really worried. You might have seen me doing some unusual things. I started playing with my thumb, then I was walking, then I was playing directly with my index finger on my plucking hand. Not bothered about the plucking hand for this one. I'm going to do another series of exercises for your picking hand to do, but today we are just working on our fretting hand. So you've got 6 exercises to go at. I hope you enjoy them. Just put them right in at the start of your practice session. Maybe give it 5 minutes, something like that. Don't spend too long on them because they're not the most exciting things to do, but they are quite worthwhile, and you will notice an improvement if you do these. I absolutely guarantee it. So good luck with that. Enjoy. If you come up with any variations on these, please do drop a note in the comments. I'd like to hear your variations. It's always good to mix it up. But thanks for watching. As always, if you like my videos, please subscribe, like, drop a comment, anything like that. It all helps, and I am massively grateful for it. Thanks for watching, guys.